So the pigs have been moved off of paddock 2. We got a little bit of rain last night, that's why you see some ponding here, but we're still kind of in a drought. Everything's bone dry. The trees are all dropping their fruit. I got walnuts falling all over the place. But the pigs still had an appropriate disturbance in paddock 2, which you'll see here shortly. So I moved them yesterday afternoon into paddock 3, and I'll upload a video of that as well. But the paddock 2 line came up in here. I reused part of it to get paddock 3 established because I still have about 500 pounds of feed in that feeder, and as you saw, I drag it by hand. I ain't doing 500 pounds over this rough terrain, so I gotta wait till they empty that out before I move it. What's up, guys? What's up? Yeah, hello. So right now we're in, there's the line for paddock 2. You can see the very clear rooting line. They did a number on these rose bushes, but they didn't completely destroy them like I was hoping, so I'll get in here with a weed whacker and take down most of them. I will leave the one big cluster that they used for shelter. That's 3 years in a row now pigs have used that chunk of rose bushes for shelter, so it must do a very good job at that particular purpose. You can see areas like this, everything's eaten. So I'm going to come through and seed this. I got to look at the forecast and pick a day where it's going to rain and seed it that morning, throw down some straw. I'll seed it very lightly so that the result will be, here's paddock 1. Paddock 1 is already greening up. I got 6-inch grass over there where the pigs were just 5 weeks ago. So it's working. Back here is where the pigs were using kind of as their latrine. So you can see there's no smell, no flies. They have a tendency to just kind of spread it out. Plants that are remaining are spice bush, multiflora rose, mile a minute. I got some Japanese barberry there. I'll take that out as well because it doesn't, the pigs don't eat it and it just spreads and it's thorny and nasty, so no reason to keep that around. You can see this very clear rooting line. There's where the fence was. And there's the rose bush where they were all sheltering for most of their time in this paddock. I try to move them before they completely moonscape it, so you can still see some grasses here where they were, but most of them are gone. Walking into the middle, they had one big wallow that did dry up. Like I said, we had a thunderstorm yesterday, so there is some water back in it now, but this was bone dry before yesterday's rain. We had almost a month of no rain. So continuing the walk, and we got other little wallows here. These will fill up with frogs, which I'm all about. I like frogs. So continuing the walk, maybe another year I can get this all fenced in and I can put cows in here. There's where they were sleeping, right up in there. Nice and shady and cool, because we had a couple days where it approached 100 degrees with real field temperatures at or exceeding 100 degrees. And here's the corner of paddock 2, and I reused the fence line for this portion. This became the outside, well, I guess the western fence of, eastern rather, fence of paddock 3. As you can see, just rose bushes left and some of the grass. Once I take out a lot of that bush, we're gonna have a whole lot more grass here next year. Paddock 2 was somewhere between 1/2 and 3/4 of an acre. Paddock 3 is a little bigger. Still a 400-foot perimeter, but more boxy, giving you more space. So that's it. Pigs are enjoying a meal. What's up, guys? You got plenty of mud today, huh? Yeah, they're like, we don't care, dude. So, alright. On to paddock 3.